Hello and welcome to this Nucleus tutorial on adding content to your website. I've already logged into Nucleus and clicked on the Website Administration tab. To add brand new content to the website, we need to choose the Add New Article or Page item. The next thing for us to do is to assign a content group to this item or page. We have things like Show Highlights, Site Pages, something for your station newsfeed, and also we can add an item to a particular widget, be it the breaking news bar or the homepage large image carousel. In this case, we're going to add a station news item, and we're going to add a headline of something like "Hello." Now, if you want this page to be accessible via a URL, so that somebody can just share it on Facebook and have an obvious URL, then give it a unique keyword. So in this case, we'll say hello. You can also assign an item to this. It's sort of a thumbnail image perhaps. And in this case, we'll pick this photograph here, and then you get the option to post some short text. Now the short text will appear on the newsfeed itself. This is just maybe about 3 or 4 lines worth of text, and you want to keep it fairly simple. So I'll just type hello space, and then I'll do a copy, paste, 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 only because typing when I'm trying to demonstrate, I'm likely to make lots of errors and it'll be very embarrassing. But you can just type maybe 3 or 4 lines of text there, and that will look fine on the website. The full page is the text that people will see when they click Read More. And so that is a full page dedicated to the article itself. And so you can put all sorts of things in there. You can paste in external code or a YouTube video perhaps. And so that's really quite handy. Let's do that again. We'll just paste in lots and lots of hellos. And yes. Now, one neat little trick that I need to show you here is when you press enter, it gives you a new paragraph, and that's really important. You should be separating stuff into quite a few paragraphs to make it very easy to read on a screen. However, on the occasion that you just want a small break, press Shift and Enter together, and it will just create a new line without a complete new paragraph. So, as you can see, that's all joined together, and then just an enter key press will take you into a completely new paragraph. You can also set dates and times for when an article or page is active from and to. So if we don't want the page to appear until December 2014, that's cool. It will sit there on the system. We'll be able to edit it and see it in Nucleus, but on the web it will be inaccessible. It won't appear until the date we set. If you set a date in the past, it will appear immediately. If we set today's date but several hours later, then it won't appear until several hours later. So this is kind of handy if you've got something like a special offer, a promotion for a show, and you only want it to appear within a certain time frame, then we can do that. The default length for a story or an article is 1 year. Now, if this is something that you want to appear permanently on your website, then just set that to, I don't know, 2019 or something. And as the years roll on, so will that maximum year. And we can just up that as and when. So that article now is essentially a permanent fixture on the website. Now, priority index is not really important for most things, only really the homepage carousel widget. That's that large image with a headline, the big banner thing. Now, the priority index will determine if things are fixed on that. So if you give it a priority index of 1, then that item will appear first, always top of the list, as it were. If we give it 2, assuming that another article has 1, then this article will appear second, and so on. If we apply 0, then that enables random selection. So nothing has priority if everything has 0. If one article has priority 1, in other words, it's top of the list, everything else has 0, you will always see that priority 1 item first, and then it will randomly pick from everything else in terms of the sequence when you're scrolling through the homepage banner. But as I say, that's really the only place that that's used. You can also link audio to an item. We've got just a couple of examples of audio here. You can preview it in this little player, but we'll just use that for now. You can click on these if you want, but it depends on your specific website theme as to whether these are relevant. And at the moment, I don't believe that these are active for most themes. So these can be really ignored at the moment. Just click Save. And that is it. We have added a new item to the list. So if I then go to find it, also learn how to type, we'll see that we've got station news. The article is called Hello. It expires in 2019. It has audio attached. It's a priority 0 item, and then we can edit or delete as appropriate. And that really is it. That is now live on the website because the date we put in was either now or in the past. So that's live immediately, which is great news. If we want to edit something that's already in the system, we can do that. If we take this top show highlights example, and we now decide that that show is 9 till 11, just select the headline box, adjust the text accordingly, scroll to the bottom, click Save, and there we are, immediately updated. So that was nice and easy. In our next video, I'm going to show you how to import content from external websites, including places like YouTube for embedding videos, and also things like polls, surveys, and that kind of thing too. So thank you for watching this video, and look out for more.